welcome back. Today I want to play with my Brushos. I've had these for a couple of months sitting here on my shelf thinking I don't want to play with them until I can make a video. So let's make sure I'm recording. Yes, I am. Okay. Flashing red light means it's recording. Okay, so there's that. Don't mind me. I printed out some labels. I don't know if these are going to work on here. Let's see. Purple. Let's see. They might, but I'll play with those after. So I ordered these on Amazon. They are from Sheffield, England, and they are dye-based pigment powders. And I think Stampin' Up! Was selling these for a while. I've never, to be honest, I did close to my heart, nothing against Stampin' Up!, but I never went to a Stampin' Up! Party, ever. I felt like I would be a traitor. So, yeah, so I'm finding out they had some cool stuff too. Anyway, so I ordered off of Amazon a set of 12. I do not remember how much it was. I want to say it was less than 30 bucks. So, two something per, and I think these will last forever. I went ahead and poked all the pins in the top. I am not going to open them because I know myself and I am an accident waiting to happen. So let me tell you the colors. I've got purple, I've got scarlet, I've got orange, my least favorite color in the rainbow. Hi, Amanda. I've got emerald green, and I've got black, I've got yellow, so there's two yellows in this, looks like, because there's also, there's a leaf green, so that's two greens. There is a brilliant red, so there's two of the, a scarlet and a brilliant red. There's a turquoise, and lemon, so two yellows. Ultramarine, which is kind of a dark blue, if I remember correctly. And then there is a dark brown. Now, excuse me, I believe you can buy these individually on Amazon as well, but I wanted to just get a starter kit because I wanted to play. It looked so fun. So it comes in a box, a small little box about this size. Once you put the pins in, however, the box won't close. So I just took the box apart. I bought this little Dollar Tree container. They all fit in here nicely with some accoutrement. Okay, and then I have me a little 3-ounce spray bottle from, looks like Up and Up, Target? Yeah, Target. I would have bought it at Walmart, but I think I was at Target when I thought about this. And of course I had to have pink because, you know, pink. So I have not played with these. So guys, this is you can put these in a palette, on a palette, and add water and use them just like watercolors. I am not any kind of artist whatsoever. So unless I'm doing a coloring page or some such, I won't be doing much of that. But I have the little trays. These came with one of my club art kits. So I have those. It has the ability to do a resist technique. So I bought these little clear crayons. I don't know where I got these. Maybe Hobby Lobby. And it came with the booklet, but the booklet doesn't really show anything that, you know, I mean, it has some ideas, but mainly I'm looking for making some interesting backgrounds. And then I have pulled out two of these brushes that also came with miscellaneous craft kits that actually fit in this container and will be specifically designated for Brushos so that they can stay dry if I ever need them for brushing off powder. Okay, so I'm just going to leave these around me so I can see what I've got, and we'll just start playing. So I know that the pigments are mixed. So most of these have like, you know, 2 or 3 different pigments that make up the color. And so let's start with black because I think that's where it's most evident is the black. And I'm just going to kind of wiggle that. I don't know how much will come out of this hole. I'm not sure that hole is actually big enough. I might have to use a nail to make the, I don't know. We'll see. Let's find out. Oh, yeah, it comes out. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that. That looks like an amount of dust. But watch what happens when you spray this. I want to make sure the sprayer is... It will start to bleed. And look at the different colors. Can you see that? The more I spray the water... Oh gosh, I hope you guys can see this, so I might need to add more powder. You don't realize, I thought I just poured it right there. Now this is not watercolor paper because I do not have watercolor paper. This is plain old Walmart cardstock. But that's what I would use because that's what I have, and I hope you guys can see this. I just want to watch this come together here. I see in this black, now this is just black, I'm going to put my pen back in so I don't spill it anywhere. I see orange, I see purple, I see blue, and in some varying shades. So let's add a little bit more water and see. You can kind of, I believe if there's more water, you're going to get more wicking, or see how that's coming out? That's so cool. And it takes a little bit of time. The more water you put, of course, the more it's gonna... I might have let that water... So this is black. Isn't that interesting? It's like a Rorschach test, you know. What do you see in here? So I am not going to place these around the room and wait for them to dry. I've got my cloth here that I am just going to wick up the water with and pull it off. This is very cosmic looking to me. So now the other thing is, they say if you paint water into a shape, you're going to have more control. So let me put a little bit of water in this one of these trays. Just a little bit here. And then we'll take one of these, well, I don't want to use those brushes because those are designated dry. I'm going to use my bigger one. And I'm going to paint just a wet area. Let's use dark brown and see what's in there. And if I can do this before... Oh, wow. Dark brown has some interesting pigments in it. But you can see how it kind of limits... it limits the area of where it's going to bleed or spread. So the dark brown has the yellow and an orange, and that brown almost has a, when it's spreading, looks a little purple. When I'm editing, I'm going to try to zoom this in a little bit for you because you probably aren't seeing as much as I am. But let's just add some water to that. And you'll start to see, you know, it'll go in different areas. So we could even brush that out. Now it does have a strong pigment, very strong pigment, so it will not lift necessarily with water. Like, you know, when you're talking about the Tim Holtz sprays or whatever, where you can reactivate them with water, this isn't that kind of thing. So pretty cool. But you can see all the different colors that are in that pigment blend. and this is just black and brown. We haven't even got into the good stuff yet. I'm interested to see about the scarlet. So I'm going to spray a little bit, maybe right here. And I'm going to add scarlet to that area. This is just play, guys. I hope you don't mind playing. Ooh. Okay, so here's where it puddled. Well, let's just see what that does. That doesn't seem to be splitting nearly as much as these two. Maybe we can move it around a bit. I think this would be fun to use on some tags. But I figured I would just, you know, play with it. It's not like this paper can't be recycled, right? This will make a nice, lovely tag for a blue journal. And yeah, that seems to be a very strong red pigment. Let me add a little bit more water and see if anything comes out. I don't see it changing, but they may be very close in the same family. But I love the wicking, and each paper you use is going to offer a different. Let's try a book page. Let's try one of these out of my glue book, and then we'll use this for sopping. How about that? Oh, look, it coming through the holes, and I'm going to have stained fingers. Okay. Cool. We'll use the book page for mopping up. All right, let's set this one aside and use some of the other colors. Okay, I did get some bleed through, but what I think I'm going to do is kind of wet the whole page, and then I'm just going to play. So let's play with, I heard the ultramarine is really strong, so let's play with that in a couple areas and see what happens. Oh, I can see there's some purples and some turquoise kind of things going on in there. Let me move this water. Let's add some lemon. Probably, I don't know if you'll be able to see the lemon. That's very faint. Alexa, turn Mom's nightlight to 100%.
Okay.
No, that didn't really help too much. It's overcast today, guys. I apologize for the lighting. Let's try brilliant red and see how different. See how this is continuing to wick. You can see a little bit of that lemon in there. Okay, so we've got the brilliant red going on. I'm just going to keep putting some different colors in here. And once I add more water, it's going to wick a little bit more. So that one's got the emerald green. That's a cool color. Let's do some turquoise. Ooh, look at that. I don't think anything's coming out of that one. Wiggle this hole a little bit. Yeah, I see a little bit coming out. So if I can see it, we'll be okay. And then we'll do some orange. And probably should do some swatches of these so that you can see, you know, the total color. Purple. You can shake them and you get a lot more pigment out rather than just tapping it, depending on how much you want. And it might be that my water is not, there we go, that's the leaf green. Leaf green comes out orange, guys. Look at that. I'm not sure that's leaf green. Unless it kind of, let's spray some water on it. That's kind of a cool background right now. I like it. I believe the reason that it's so slow moving, unlike some of the other videos that you've probably seen, is the cardstock. This cardstock has somewhat of a coating, I think, on it. So I don't know about that leaf green, guys. That looks orange. I wonder if that one's labeled incorrectly. I want to see some movement here. Do I have this whole page where you can see it? Yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure you guys can see what's going on. But the leaf green is the yellow here. Unless that is from the lemon that just kind of got activated. Let's find that leaf green again. And yeah, definitely want to put, there it is. Definitely want to put labels on the tops of these. I'm not sure the ones I made are going to work, but we'll see. If they don't, I'll just get some little round something or other. I really like this ultramarine. It's not like a navy. It is like a watery blue. So this purple didn't do much. That's okay though. I wonder what'll happen if I put a little bit of black right here where this is running. Ooh, that's cool. That looks really cool. That black is like, I don't know, scorched timber. It's like the darkest brown that's not black, and then it splits into all these beautiful colors. So that is really cool. I wish I had a roll of paper towels. Let's use this book page again. You never know what you're going to get. That's for sure. Maybe I'll do that. And some of it's dry apparently. Doesn't want to go. I thought that book page would soak it all up. There we go. Very cool. All right. Let's do, well, this one, I'm going to skip one because I'd like to have one that's fresh. Get all this water off. Should have cleaned up my desk. That would have helped, wouldn't it? Let's do this way. Can we do it? No. We'll have to do it this way. As long as I stay right along the bottom of that 12-inch square, I'm good. I would like to do some purple and some scarlet and some, what else? Brilliant red. But I would like to take and use these crayons, these resist crayons, and make some little curly Q roses. I don't know if that's what they're going to look like when they're done because I can't really see. But we'll find out together. All right, and then I am going to sprinkle the powders on first. So I'm just gonna, you should be able to see that powder because I'm doing quite a bit there. And I should check how much time I have left. I have 9 minutes. Okay, that was Brilliant Red. And now I'm gonna do a little scarlet. And not quite as much. And then we'll do some purple. And those wax crayons, the purple doesn't want to come out real well, so let's play a little bit more. Just kind of wind it up. There we go. Now we're getting some purple. All right. Okay. I feel like I breathed it in. Oh my word, let me have a drink. Might want to wear a mask. Woo! Okay. I'm going to go from up here and we'll just see what happens. Because it's going to have to get saturated enough to bleed. Oh, starting to see those little flowers come through. If you want to call them that. I got some powder along here. And let's see if we can spray a little bit more in this area. I think I want a bigger spray bottle. I'm not real thrilled with this one. I need one that has a squeeze handle. Oh, I needed a rose here. But that's cool. And we could put a piece on top as well and get another image that's very juicy. Okay, that didn't do exactly what I thought it would do, but it's actually cool anyway. I don't want to put it behind me because it's a little too wet to go on my bed. I should have brought out, you know that big cardboard cutting mat that you have when you sew? I have one of those in my closet. That's what I just blot it so it doesn't run. Anyway, I have one of those. Okay, so it did pick up some of the resist areas, and I kind of like the way that did, but it seems like the scarlet overpowered everything, because there's not a lot of, I mean, other than these spots where I actually put the purple, it didn't seem to spread as much. The brilliant red and the scarlet are very strong, so yeah. I like it though. I mean, I would totally, and even this, you know, it can be reused. So let's put some, let's look into the ultramarine, because I would like to see what that does. So I am gonna spray this. See, it's almost purple when you put it down. I'm just kind of curious where it's going to go. Yeah, it's almost purple when you put it down. Oh, that's cool. It starts to wick out the purple and the blue. Like the turquoise here. Wonder what will happen if I add some turquoise. Let's put a little bit more water in these spots. They say if you just wait, you know, it'll do a bunch of stuff. But I'm not a waiter. So I will have to actually walk away. I'm just putting some turquoise in the areas that are really wet, and it doesn't seem to be moving at all. Maybe I'm not waiting long enough. Oh, okay, I see it. And now all of a sudden it's just turquoise. So that turquoise is darker than the tealy blue or aqua blue that comes out of the aquamarine. Ooh, I really like that turquoise though. That's pretty. This little movement around here, very cool. What if I take this and I fold it in half like such? We used to do this when I was teaching. I used to do this every year. The kids loved doing this because they could just paint whatever and then fold it in half. All right, flip it over. I'm just not sure how long it'll take to absorb because I think there is some kind of coating on this paper, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. And you could do it both ways. I don't know if that's wet enough to transfer or not, but a little bit. Not much, but that would make a really cool background. I like it. Even if it was maybe a little gesso on it to kind of bring it back down, but I like that. That's really fun, guys. I think I'm gonna like this stuff. So let's see. What if, and I don't know if I can do this in this light, but what if I draw a little flower? I don't know if I can even see the flower that I'm drawing. This is one of those, yeah. And then we can sprinkle green. Let's do the leaf green. I still think it's orange. Let's do the leaf green on the bottom. It does have yellow in it. And then let's do, what other color that we have? You know what I need? I need a pink. Because, hello, Scarlet and Brilliant Red aren't doing it for me. So I'm going to have to get a pink. Let's use the purple. And then I can make a tag out of this and put it in my upcoming journal. So I'm putting this around the flower. And then I want just a shot. Where'd my pen go? Uh-oh. I had to take my glasses off to see. Let's do lemon right in the middle. See, that lemon looks just like the leaf green to me. Maybe I'll put just a touch of the emerald at the bottom. I'll lift it up so I can see. Oh, I lost. Don't need a lot. All right. Now the magic begins. Let's see what happens. Sorry, camera popped off. 29 minutes. So an awfully abstract amount of time. I guess the secret is you have to give it enough water so that it can spread, and especially since I'm not using watercolor paper. My emerald green kind of split to blue there, and that leaf green is not leaf green. That leaf green is doing exactly what the lemon is doing. So I'm going to have to look up a video and see if the leaf green comes out orange. I don't remember that coming up. But from what I can see, it's very yellow and orange, and that's what this did. So I don't know, maybe I didn't draw. Oh, there we go. We need more water. Okay. There we go. This is one of my funky 1970s flowers. There we go. We just needed more water. I got way too much purple, but I think it would work better if I had a crayon that was slightly tinted. Because that's hard to see on the white paper. But, you know, I could do it on another piece of paper as well. So let's see what happens. If I do this one, see if it'll transfer to a book page. I'm going to use my... Oh, that'll be cool. Now, see, this is interesting. Where that resist is, it's not taking up, absorbing as much water in that spot. Maybe I should see what happens if I wet it. I'll transfer book page to the other piece. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing. Okay. Well, you know, here, I think if I go get some watercolor paper, and try these things again and see how they work. I think it's going to work different. That's very abstract. It's going to work different on different surfaces. So I do like how it spreads out and the colors come out and you get the varying pigments. I do like that. Purple seems to be very purple. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of things coming out of it. The yeah, I'm not sure about the leaf green. Let's do the leaf green again by itself. Okay, this is lemon. Okay. Can't do it with my left hand. And this is leaf green. Yeah, the hole's bigger. All right, so let's do 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, there is green in that. Okay. Let's do another. Okay. Oh, those colors are in the leaf green that I thought were in the ultramarine. That's why you need to do a swatch. So I'm going to have to do a swatch for this, and I think that will help me see more. Let me use this paintbrush or this brush to see how this comes out being. Yeah, okay, I could see that as a leaf green. Isn't it interesting that it comes out so orange? And yet that's completely different. Let me rinse out my brush a little bit. Completely different than lemon, even though it looked the same when I laid it down. Okay. All right, guys. Well, my camera's already popped off once, and I'm going to play a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and label these actually first, and then I'm going to probably have to run to Hobby Lobby and get some papers, and we'll be back, play a little bit more, and see if we can do something fun. You know those paintings where you fold, oh, well, maybe it's not a painting, but we used to, string paintings where we used to fold the pages in half and put the paint and then put the string in and pull it out and it looks like a lily. You can do that with these too. You just dip the string in the dye. You make a little thing of the dye. So I thought that would be fun as well. But my cloth looks cool. But yeah, in fact, I'll wash this and I'll let you know how color fast it is. They say that this will fade. Most watercolors will fade. But if you're going to do a painting and hang it in the sun, you're asking for trouble. I've seen people that have Brusho artwork that lasts a long time. So I really wouldn't worry about the fading. For me, it's a non-issue because everything I do is unperfect. So I'm not gonna worry about anything like that. But yeah, you can't even see my flower under there. I didn't connect my petals and stuff. So, but anyway, yeah, so this is fun. This is something the kids would love this. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, when I was teaching, if I had done this with tempera powder in little pots with little hole in the top and just, don't open the pot, don't open the pot, but the kids would totally love this. It'd be fun to, and just keep adding the colors until they get the mix they want. So yeah, so I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.